Alright, so in this video, I want to share with you 5 insights around mindsets and beliefs that have personally helped me get better at sales and in closing high-ticket deals that are worth $4,000, $5,000, $12,000 for my business. If you don't know me, I'm Prakhar, owner at Digital Creatives Inc., an AI lead generation agency that helps B2B businesses and consultants scale customer acquisition using AI and automation. Clients who work with me consistently get 5- and 6-figure deals with multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar businesses. And just this last month, I made $30,000 personally for my business doing this. And this is absolutely not to brag, but just to show proof and share proof with you that what I'm about to talk and share with you here is from experience. All right, so now I know a lot of people are intimidated by sales calls or are not the best at it, and at times or most of the time struggle at closing deals and scoring business. And I personally used to struggle with this as well until I got better at the skill of sales, conducting sales calls, discovery calls, and being able to close high-ticket deals for my business. What I realized was that my biggest problem I had was really with my mindset and my belief systems around sales itself. And in the initial days of when I had started my business, I used to really struggle with sales and conducting sales calls, speaking to prospects and closing deals for my business. And I used to have all these weird thoughts that would cause anxiety in me and lower my confidence and conviction to sell my services during the sales call. And I would just psych myself up, thinking about that I'm about to be on a sales call with a prospect. And I used to just make a huge deal about it in my head, even before the sales call would happen. The night before or the entire day before, the morning the sales call was supposed to happen. And the thoughts that I used to have was, again, as I mentioned, were just so weird. Whenever a prospect would book a call with me, I would think to myself that I don't know if this person is getting on a call to actually buy something or not, or maybe they will object to my prices because I was just never really confident in sharing my price or quoting my price during a sales call. Or things like maybe I won't be able to solve their problem. What if they come up with something or they share a problem that I haven't really solved yet? And would I be able to solve those problems with my service and my business or not? Or I would think bizarre things like maybe there's someone better or some other business out in the market with the same service or solution as mine, but they're just better to serve this prospect. Maybe because they have more experience, maybe because they have been in business longer, maybe they are smarter. All of these weird things, And as a result of all these weird thoughts, I had developed a faulty belief system around sales that would cause me to lose the sale just because I couldn't seem to conduct a proper discovery call, deliver a good pitch, state my price with conviction, and handle any concerns or objections as they came up in the call. But as I learned more about sales, I bought training and courses and mentorship programs so that I could get better at this skill. I understood that the most important aspect of conducting sales call and closing deals is really my mindset, my belief systems, and my own conviction in myself and my products and services. And I had a realization that just as in life, my beliefs guide my actions and my actions create the outcomes and the reality I live in. Same applies in sales as well. So once I understood this, to improve at the skill of sales and being able to close these deals and conduct sales calls properly, I really had to solve my mindset and belief problem, So I thought about this and I came up with a few mindset cues for myself that now help me put myself in a frame of mind that allows me to conduct sales calls with ease, even with people who are CEOs and sales directors at these big organizations that are heavily funded with millions of dollars or are already doing maybe millions of dollars in ARR or revenue at their companies. And I found myself better at being able to handle these calls with these people and being able to close high-ticket deals that are worth $4,000, $5,000 or $10,000 and above. And I want to share these insights with you so they can help you as well if you struggle right now or just want to improve at your sales skills, just like I wanted to. Because once you improve at this skill, it just means more customers for you. It just means more money for you, more revenue for your business. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Mindset cue number 1. No prospect just gets on a discovery or a sales call to gather more information or chit chat with you. I used to think that whenever a prospect would book a sales call with me, that they were there to just gather more information, as I mentioned before, and they were never really there to buy something from me, because I used to think they would want to just get the information and implement it themselves rather than spending the money on my business. But then I realized that people live extremely busy lives, especially in my case, like these CEOs and sales directors and revenue leaders who are busy running their organizations. They have responsibilities. So why would they want to just get on a call, on a sales call, to gather more information, especially if they're smart enough to just do a Google search or ask ChatGPT for that matter and get the answer? But no, they made a decision to get on a sales call and spend 30 minutes to an hour with me, which became evident enough that they do have a problem that they want to solve, or they are experiencing a pain which is causing frustration in their life, or there is a goal or desired outcome that they want to achieve in their business, or there is an undesirable present state that they want to escape from into a more desirable future state where they don't have these problems, they don't have these frustrations, and they don't have that pain that they are suffering because of this problem that they want to solve. But they just can't get to figure it out, or they just can't seem to get to that future state where they have solved this problem because of some obstacle or some challenge that is standing in their way. There could be plenty. There could be a knowledge gap. There could be a skill gap. There could be a gap in how to put together a system or run operations to get to that desirable state, to get to that goal, or be able to solve a problem for that matter. And this is why they booked the sales call in the first place, to see if me and my business and my service can help them. And think about it. Do you just ever book a random sales call with another person just to chit chat or gather more information if you're actually not serious about solving a problem? Personally, I don't, because it's not necessarily window shopping that you're just going to the mall to check out some clothes where you don't have any intention to buy. The nature of online business and sales is very different. So this helped me actually get over the fear that people are just booking sales call not with an actual purpose in mind, because it used to affect me and I wouldn't really pitch with proper conviction and from a state of mind that they are actually there to solve a problem. The second mindset cue is about problem, pain, obstacles, and unmet needs. That these things are actually leverage. You see, if a prospect does have a problem that my solution can help solve, if they have a pain that my solution can help alleviate, if they have a goal that my solution can help them achieve, then I'm absolutely in a position to create value for this person with my product or service. And that gives me leverage to pitch my offer to this person, to quote my price to this person with conviction that yes, I am the person that can help you. I have the solution that can help you solve your problem or help you achieve a goal or an outcome that you want. And this is the whole purpose of conducting discovery and sales calls, so that you can uncover your prospects' unmet needs, their obstacles, their pain points, their frustrations, and use them as leverage to be able to guide them to a sale, to be able to convince them that they need to solve this problem because it's causing them so much pain, so much frustration. Or if there is a goal that they want to achieve, then you need to literally circle around it enough that they feel the pain and the agitation that something is missing from their life, and you are the person that can help them get there. And that is pure leverage and power for you to be able to close deals on a sales call. Third mindset cue: there is no better person or no better business than mine that can actually help my prospect that I'm speaking to on the sales call. Previously, I used to think, as I mentioned before in my, at the start of this video, that I used to think that maybe there's some other person or some other company that has more experience, that has better solutions, and they can maybe help this person better. But think about it. What would that frame of mind do to you as a business owner or as a salesperson? You will just never have the confidence or the conviction to be able to close a deal, to be able to convince another person or persuade them, for them to listen to you and believe in your solution, if you don't have the conviction or the belief in yourself or the faith in yourself that you can actually help a person. So how would they be convinced with you and spend the money with your business if you think that there's someone else that is better and that can help them better at the problem that they're trying to solve? And these days, I never allow myself to think that there's someone else or some other business, my competition, that can help my prospect better. Because the moment you or I think that, the battle is lost. Because at the game of sales, the biggest weapon you have is your conviction in yourself to be able to close deals. But do you have to be absolutely the best in your market? Is there never gonna be anyone who's better at serving your prospect or your customer? Is there never gonna be anyone who can come up with a better solution? No, that is absolutely not the case, and that's not what I'm trying to say to you or tell you. What I'm trying to tell you instead is that you need to have the faith and conviction in yourself and in your service that you can actually help the prospect. And if you don't already have a solution to their problem, that you can actually figure it out. Because if you don't believe you can figure something out, you never will. And if that is the case, you will never be able to sell confidently to another person. And this is also the same process that applies to improving your product, your service, and you as an entrepreneur. Because the more problems, the new varieties of problems you solve, better you will get at delivering your service, or the better you will be equipped to improve your product to be able to help your customers better. So never shy away from a challenge. Even if there's someone else who is better at solving a problem, believe in yourself that you can get there too. Or better yet, you can become better than them at solving these problems for your prospects. And that will give you more confidence, more conviction in yourself to be able to close deals and conduct these sales calls like a pro. All right, the fourth mindset cue is about a new opportunity. I treat every discovery or a sales call as a new opportunity, and not just for myself, but also for my prospect. Because for you or me who's conducting the sales call, it is a new opportunity to close a deal and acquire a new customer. It is a new opportunity to increase revenue and profit for the business. It is a new opportunity to help another person, another business, and in return, get a testimonial, get a case study, get a client interview, get a business review. Everything that in turn helps convert more prospects into customers, helps close more deals, helps you build more authority and trust in your market with more social proof. And for your prospect, what about them? It is also a new opportunity for them, because it is a new opportunity for them to solve their problem. It is a new opportunity for them to alleviate their pain. It is a new opportunity for them to get to a goal, achieve a desired outcome, which they have not been able to yet. Because if they already had solved a problem, figured out a pain, or had achieved their goal, they would not be booking a sales call with you in the first place. So another reason for you to have more confidence in yourself, that if they have booked a call, that means that it is a new opportunity, not just for yourself, but also for them, which could turn into a win-win situation. All right, the fifth mindset, people actually want to buy from you. But when they say no, it's not necessarily that they're saying no to your offer. They might just have some objections that you can absolutely handle to get to a close and to get to a new deal. You see, I used to be scared of objections back in the day, but now I see them as opportunities, because it tells me that they want to buy, but they have some sort of hesitation, or they might have a lack of confidence in your service or maybe in you, which is why they are surfacing up as concerns or as objections. But it only means, and the thing that you should take away from that is that they actually want to buy, and all you need to do is increase confidence in them by having a greater conviction in yourself. And this is where you leverage social proof, your previous client interviews, the past successes that you have been able to help your clients with, your reviews, testimonials, all of those things. Use other tools like guarantees. Maybe if you can't convince someone, tell them if you don't get the result, the desired outcome, that you will refund them the money, or if they're not satisfied. All of these things will help you handle their objections. If they come up with a price objection that they don't have the money, or they don't want to spend as much money, or you are too pricey, ask them, is this a problem that is worth solving or not? Go back to agitating that pain. Go back to the part where you discovered whatever problem they're suffering from, whatever pain is causing frustration in their life. What is it that they want to achieve? What goal they want to get to? And agitate it further, because people sometimes lack decision-making skills. They want to delay decisions. They want to solve a problem, but they haven't just gotten around to it because they haven't been able to convince themselves. Does not mean that the problem has gone away from their life, which is why it is your responsibility to instill conviction and confidence in them that they need to solve this problem. And the only person that can help them do that is you and your business and your solution. And as long as you can convince them that this is a problem worth solving or a goal worth achieving, they will choose to buy your product or service and move forward with your business. Which is why I see objections and concerns as an opportunity, because I can handle them and guide my prospect to a sale. And this is the line of thinking and insights that I've discovered for myself, and the mental cues that I use that help me gain conviction and confidence in myself to be able to conduct sales calls with ease, to be able to conduct discoveries like calls with ease, quote my prices with conviction. Sometimes it's $4,000, sometimes it's $6,000, sometimes it's $12,000, and be able to close those deals, which I used to be scared of saying even on a sales call. Like my gut would feel weird when I would say like, it's gonna be $5,000. What do you think is going on through the prospect's mind when you quote a price like that? But these days, I'm just like, yeah, so it's gonna be 12K or it's gonna be 5K. How would you like to proceed? Because when you communicate your prices like that to your prospect, they can tell that you've been doing this. They can tell that you're confident, and they can tell that you can solve their problem just from the conviction that they can feel from you. And people are intelligent. Humans are intelligent beings. They can tell on a sales call, they can tell in a conversation who's confident, who is not. So this is why I would say to you that if you want to improve at sales and if you want to get better skilled to be able to close high ticket deals and more revenue for your business, you absolutely need to work on your mindset. You absolutely need to work on your belief systems around this whole thing. Because if you go into a sales call with a faulty mindset, there's a higher chance and likelihood that you will lack conviction and you won't be able to get your desired outcome, which is simply to convince the prospect, close the deal, and acquire them as a new customer. Because if you don't work on your beliefs and your mindset, your faulty beliefs will make you act in certain ways on the sales call, and you might conduct a poor discovery to actually never be able to discover or uncover your prospects' pain points, problems, the goals that they want to achieve. You might lack the confidence when delivering your pitch. You might develop hesitation when quoting your prices, especially high ticket, 3, 4, 5K, 10K or above. And you might struggle to handle objections. And all of this will cause you to lose the deal, to lose the sale, which only means less revenue, less money for your business. And it all comes back to beliefs in every area of your life and in sales as well. Because beliefs guide your actions, and your actions create your outcomes and your reality. And the same applies in sales. So go back to the root cause and work on it until you get better at it. Practice more. Every time you conduct a sales call, go back and reflect, record your sales call and see where do you lose conviction, what kind of objections came up, where you couldn't handle them better. Or watch yourself even before sales call happened. Watch your thoughts, because your thought patterns is what creates your beliefs, and then beliefs create the outcomes, which gives you the feedback and the reality that you actually suck, which go back to, again, another feedback loop of bad thought patterns, creating bad beliefs, creating bad outcomes. So you have to catch your thoughts before they turn into beliefs, Catch them, rewire them. Whenever you catch yourself like doubting yourself, whenever you catch yourself saying these things to yourself, maybe they're not there to buy, maybe there's someone else who's better suited to serve them. Tell yourself, no, you absolutely are the right person to be able to help your prospect. The reason that they're booking a call with you is because they have a problem and you can help solve them, because these things will help you do better in your sales call. So watch this video again if you have to. Go over those insights, go over those mindset cues, pick up whatever you can use to your advantage so you can train your mindset, so you can train your belief systems that might be causing you to be not good at sales calls right now, but it is something absolutely that you can develop and get better at, because you can always change your outcomes by changing your beliefs and your mindset. So keep that in mind, and that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. All right.